Hello everybody, thank you for joining me tonight. My name is Thelindabradley and I proudly represent Princess House. So it is the beginning of August. The kids are getting ready to go back to school. For some of you, they've already gone back to school. And before you know it, it's going to be boom, boom, boom. Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas. We're going to be celebrating New Year's pretty soon. It goes that fast. You and I both know this to be true. And so a lot of people this time of year look for an opportunity to make some extra money. With the kids going back to school, it can get very expensive buying school supplies. If you have older children that are going off to college, that's a big expense. So there's a lot of changes that are happening in your life at this point. And then as we get closer to the holidays, a lot of people will try to get extra income to get the holiday items that they want. And so I would like to offer you the Princess House opportunity and for you to see what we offer as a company to see if it's something that might work for you. Just a little bit about me. I've been with Princess House for 38 years. If you came close, you would see the wrinkles. And I've loved this company. I started as a young mom. I had a 2.5-year-old child. My husband had been transferred overseas in the service, and I didn't want my son to be in daycare. I felt like he already lost his dad, and I didn't want him to lose me too. And so that's when I found Princess House. Quite by accident, I will say. And I realized the big picture really fast. I knew that I could make this work and be a stay-at-home mom. And so it made all of my dreams come true. Don't get me wrong, I worked at it, but the company gave me so many opportunities and specials and promotions and everything that I needed to make it work. I ended up with 4 children. I now have 2 grandchildren. So I was blessed that I was able to be that stay-at-home mom. And all summer I was home with my kids. We went to the beach, we went to the pool. I was the Girl Scout mom, the Boy Scout mom, the room leader at school. I did everything that I wanted to do with my kids while I had my own business. And the cool part about that is, you know, your kids watch you and they learn from osmosis. And each one of my children has told me the lessons and has shown me the lessons that they've learned by watching me do Princess House growing up. They've learned good customer service, good communication. My children all have used this in their lives, and it's really exciting to see that. So I do promote Princess House everywhere I go because I 100% believe in this company. I know that some people are not really thrilled about multi-level marketing or direct sales companies, but a lot of the times that has to do with they were in the business themselves and it just didn't work. Maybe they didn't have good leadership. Maybe that company was not a good company to deal with. I can tell you that from my personal experience, Princess House has been around since 1963. That's almost 60 years. You do not stay in business that long if you don't have quality products and good programs and good customer service to take care of your customers. So number one, the company that you would be joining is a top-rated company, and that makes a big difference. The quality of our products is bar none. We guarantee everything. When you purchase something from Princess House, you have 45 days from the day that you buy it to send it back to the company if you're not happy with it and either get your money back or get a full refund. And this includes used items. So you can have an item, use it. If you're not happy with it, we want you to return it. So that's really important that we will guarantee that you will be happy with your products. It's kind of an addiction because once you start, you will fall in love with it. Sorry, but it's true. But the coolest part too is being a consultant. We get huge discounts on the products, and I'm going to show you that as well. So please feel free in the comments to write down any questions that you do have. You can also get in touch with me personally. Oh, that's not the right one. Oh, here it is. Sorry. My email is thelindabradley@gmail.com. So if you have any questions you want to ask me, please do. I am more than happy to answer all of your questions. And I'm very honest. I will answer you exactly the way I believe it to be. So when you join Princess House, the first thing that happens is you get a starter kit, because how are you supposed to talk about the products and show them if you don't have them? So I'm going to show you right now what comes in the current starter kit. It can change from time to time, but this is what is in it right now. So we give you a lot of the most popular products so that you can use them, get to see how they are, and be able to demonstrate them either online or in somebody's home. So one of the first items that we give you is a piece of our stainless steel cookware, and this is part of the Healthy Essentials set. This is part of the stackable series, and this is the 10-inch skillet. So you can start using this and you can see how well it cooks. You know, I tell people all the time, if you have cheap cookware, then you have to crank the heat up because it's cheap cookware. But when you have really high quality cookware, I have an electric stove and I cook on 3. I'm not even joking about that. It has such thermal capabilities, you don't need to crank up the heat, all right? So you use a lower temperature. When you're getting ready to use them, this is one of our utensils. These are awesome. So this is the spatula, and it has a nice stainless steel base, so it's nice and heavy. The head is made of silicone. So if you have plastic items, you're gonna know them because they warp and they peel and they bend and they melt. That won't happen with silicone. Silicone is heat resistant to 375 degrees. This is part of our healthy essentials, and you're gonna see at the top, you may not be able to see from where you are, but there is a line and it tells you 3 ounces. So if you're watching your portions, when you go to serve it, you can see exactly what 3 ounces is. So there's many other of these items in the line, but this way you have a little bit of everything that you can show people. We also have our knives. Both our knives and our cookware have a lifetime warranty. This is called the Santoku knife. They're nice and heavy. You actually want a good quality knife to be heavy, but they're perfectly balanced in your hand. They do come with the plastic sheets, or you can also put them in a block, whichever you prefer. And again, there's more to choose from. That's just one that we give you. Then we have the Fantasia Fresh collection. These come in many different shapes and sizes. This is the one that is a 1 cup size, and it's a set of 2. The bottom pieces are made out of borosilicate glass, which means they're oven safe, microwave safe, dishwasher safe, and refrigerator safe. The lids are BPA-free plastic and silicone, so you cannot put these in the oven. Other than that, they can go in all those other places. They have at the top a little seal that you push it down. That takes all the air out of your pieces, and it's also good to vent it to put it in the microwave. I love these for so many different reasons. First of all, many people are getting away from using plastic. So using glass is definitely the way to go. But these pieces are great because you can prep in them, you can cook in them, serve them at the table, they're pretty, put them in the refrigerator with leftovers, pop them and put them in the microwave to heat up those leftovers, and then put them in the dishwasher. So they do it all. They come in all different sizes. These are the 1 cup size. This is great if you have littles at home, toddlers, or if you're watching portions, it's exactly 1 cup. So this will be a set of 2 that you will get in your kit. Right now with summertime, I have so many of these in my refrigerator. So these are our food storage for fruit and vegetables, and they are quite amazing. They keep your fruits and vegetables for so long. They're fresh. It's amazing because there's nothing more frustrating than spending $5 on a pint of strawberries and have them go bad in just 2 days. You won't have that issue. So you're going to see that they are on the bottom. See how it has a built-in strainer. So when you bring your foods home, you can wash them. And then, of course, you're going to put your lids on. It has directions on the side because it has 2 little clips on the side that you can either open the vents or close them. And it shows you on the side, like these foods, they like the vents open. Keep them open, but these, go ahead and close them. All right, they come in 2 different sizes, and this is the smaller size. Now I'm going to show you the 2 most popular items that are in the kit. They are the money makers. So this is part of our Vita Sana line. With everybody eating healthy, Princess House designed an exclusive line for you. And these pieces are 5-ply. So I told you about our regular stainless steel that's 3-ply. These are 5-ply. So they're heavier, but what that does is it cooks 29% faster. We all want fast. They also have this special little NutriSeal at the top. And you can use these to cook your vegetables with literally 1/4 to 1/2 cup of water, and that's it. You know, when you cook broccoli and you see all of the water that you cook broccoli in is all green, you're cooking all of your nutrients out. That won't happen. When this cooks up, the water is clear. It's just amazing. Broccoli, corn on the cob, peppers, the vibrancy of the color is incredible. So when you use this as the NutriSeal, it also holds in 67% of the nutrients. So again, if you're going to eat healthy, you might as well get all the nutrients you can. It also can cook your protein, your meat, your chicken, and your fish with absolutely no added fat or oil, which is quite amazing. Now, you can also use this traditionally. If you want to go ahead and pour oil in here and make fried chicken, you can do so. but then you can use it as the way that we show you. And again, there's many, many different ones to choose from, all different sizes in the book. That one is 2.5 quarts. So you can see that you're gonna have some fun with your kit. And then one of my favorite items, and this is our immersion blender. So we call it a 4-in-1 because there's 4 different attachments. It's easy on, easy off. The first one that I'm going to show you is, this is a mini food processor. You can use this to chop up carrots or cucumbers or celery or nuts when you're baking. All you do to change the top is to just twist it off. So that was number 1. Number 2 is the masher. So this is good for your mashed potatoes, all right? Really good. You can do it right in the pan. Number 3, the blender. Oh, I'm missing something. So anyhow, this is mine, and I use it all the time. And I used it yesterday to make, what did I make? Mango salsa. So my vessel, I should say, is downstairs. It comes with I think it's like 16 ounces, and then you can use that. So this is the blender, and this is really good because you can make smoothies, right? Or anything like that. Homemade mayonnaise, homemade whipped cream. And then last but not least, certainly, we do have, this is the whip, and so you can use this for eggs, or you can use this for pancake syrup or anything like that, baking. So that is the 4-in-1, they call it the immersion blender, and it's nice because you can use it in so many different ways. So, here we go. That is the kit that you will get as a brand new consultant. If you were to buy every single piece that I just showed you, it would cost you over $600. These two on the end, this one's over $200 and that one's almost $200, just all by themselves. But as a consultant, your very first discount is that you get the entire kit for just $199. The only thing you have to add is if your state does tax. Shipping is included, so it's $199 plus tax. That's it. If you are not ready to put $199 down right now, you can actually start with $75. So for $75, you can start with Princess House. So there's different rules. I know that people ask me all these questions. I actually have my little cheat sheets. These are the questions that I get asked, and I want to answer you. All right, number 1. So when you join the company as a consultant, and you get the kit, what else do you have to buy to get started? Really good question. So inside your kit also comes catalogs, specials, order forms, everything that you need to do your party. So you don't have to buy anything that way wise. It depends on what you want to do. You might want to buy a tablecloth. You might want to buy, a table. It just depends on what you plan to do and how you plan to present your products, okay? So as far as the products are concerned, you can always add to your kit, but this is the kit that comes to you. Another question that I get is, okay, so how much do I have to sell? What do I have to send in? And another great question. So to start your business with Princess House, you need to submit a $350 order. Now, that doesn't mean it has to be you spending $350, although it could. We have many, many people that do that because they want a lot of the products for themselves, so they do it as a discount, okay? So it can either be you, or you can share the orders, share the specials and let other people be involved. When you submit a $350 order with Princess House, you are considered active. Now, we are a sales company, and so we like to bribe you and give you lots of special gifts. I hope you like gifts because you should get used to them. As a brand new consultant with Princess House, when you send in your first $750 in orders, you will get a gift. Now, our periods do not run the same as months. So we don't have like July specials and August specials. We don't do that. We have different periods. And right now, today is Monday. Oh, I have no idea of the date. August 9th, maybe? Oh, today's Tuesday. Today's Tuesday, August 9th. And and the specials that I'm going to show you end on Saturday, all right? So if you join Princess House right now, you're probably going to have some different specials. We won't know them till Sunday morning, but it's still good to join. So let me give you an idea. As a brand new consultant right now, if you were to start Princess House and send in your first $750 in orders, you have 2 items that you can choose from as a free gift. So the first one is our Marbella Chip and Dip. Can you see this piece? It has 4 different crescent pieces and then the round dish in the middle. This is in the book for $154.95. And you can get that absolutely free. Or you're going to have a choice. The company is going to send you a congratulations, you won, and then you get to choose And the second item, this is not in the book, this is a 3.5 quart non-stick with the silicone top. And I think this is valued at $139.95. So you'll get either one of those items. You get to choose, okay? So that's for your first $750. If you join and you don't actually start till next week, there will be something different, okay? Just as wonderful. But the company wants you to do better. And so we have different levels for you to hit as far as your sales are concerned. When you sell $1,500, right, 750 times 2, when you sell $1,500 in our sales period, then not only do you get a $75 cash bonus, but you also get a prize. So remember I was telling you earlier that we have the 10-inch skillet and that it's part of a stackable set. Well, these are the other two pieces that are part of that stackable set. So this is a 4-quart, and then, can you see this all? Yeah, 4-quart, and then a 6-quart. They all go together. All right, that's your set. And so as a brand new consultant, when you send in $1,500 in your first period, you're going to get those other 2 pans. Again, that's the current special. Sometimes it changes. So, oh my gosh, in just your first 4 weeks in Princess House, you can easily earn $450 and over $900 worth of products. Like, go. That's the way to do it, okay? So, another question that people will ask me is, well, how do I stay active, right? How much do I have to send in? Is there a quota every month? So the answer is we do not have a quota every month. It's every 3 months. So as long as you send in a $350 party every 3 months, every 3 periods, then you stay active, right? So $350, and again, it doesn't just have to be you. You can share it with your friends. As long as you do that, you'll stay active. What does being active mean? So the company gives us specials that we can order. And so one of the things that you're going to see up here is our new coffee maker, right? Have you seen this item? Go watch my video on that, baby. This is the most popular new item. It's flying off the shelves. It's really cool because it's 2-in-1. You can use it like a Keurig. It takes K-cups, but you can also use it for a 14 cup carafe. It comes with the water's in the back. It's a nice compact size. It has cord storage, and it also has a programmable base, a heated base, and it has a reusable filter, so you're not wasting filters. It's awesome. Well, see, as a consultant, when you're active, you get to order samples at a hugely discounted rate. And so you'll get to order this at about a 70% discount as a consultant. So that's definitely an advantage, especially if you love the products, that you're going to be able to take advantage of them. In addition to that, the company offers us little prizes. I'm looking to see if I have any around. We have special little prizes and things that we can offer to our customers. One of them is our little baby griddle. I use this all the time to help my customers. And so these are only available to us. You cannot purchase them. They're not available for regular sale. So when you are active, you're able to buy these discounted products and you're able to buy the samples. If you go inactive, which means you go 3 months and you don't send in an order, then you are considered inactive. And what that means is you cannot order the samples anymore and you cannot order the prizes. You can always order printed matter. If you want to order specials, if you want to order new catalogs, you can always order them because that's how you get back in business. And your website stays active for 2 years. So what that means is anybody that puts orders in, whether they do e-commerce or party orders, or even if you put an order in, right, you will still get paid for up to 2 years. If it's under $350, right, you don't reactivate. Once you send in that $350 order, you are active again, all right? It's that easy. Speaking of the website, I'm going to tell you one of the huge benefits of being in Princess House is the company does not charge us for our website. I know many other people in this type of business and they're charged $15, $20, $25 a month to keep the website. Ours doesn't cost us anything, and it's an amazing tool that you have to offer. Another benefit for the company. Let me think what else. If you guys have any questions, sometimes I can see the comments and sometimes I can't. So I will always go back and answer the comments if I miss them during the party, the show, whatever you want to call it. So go ahead and ask me any questions that you have. All right, let me think. Other questions that people have asked me. Oh, how do I get sales, right? How do I work this business? So that's when it comes down to me. If a different consultant referred you to this video, then obviously talk to her about coming into the business. But if you're in my group, right, anybody in my group or me personally, that's where all the difference becomes, because who you choose as your leader makes a huge difference. I work really hard with my consultants. I want to make sure that they're up to date, that they know everything that's going on. I have weekly Zoom meetings with them. I have a private group just for them. I do all kinds of training videos so I can teach them everything that they need to know. I can teach you what you need to know. It's a very personal thing. One of the very first things that I'm going to ask you is, why did you join? Did you join just to get the personal discount? Did you join to make money? Did you join to make it a business? All of that makes a difference, because I'm going to teach you differently if you want to make a business or if you just want to get personal sales, right? Does that make sense? You're going to find that people love our products. And here's the deal. There's a lot of people that don't even know that Princess House is in business. We have about 40,000 consultants in the United States, and there's about 354 million people in the United States. That's a lot of people that don't know who we are. It's funny because when I talk to people, I find that they either have never heard of our company, or they heard of our company but haven't seen it for 20 years and they still think it's crystal in China. So people are really excited to find out about our company. More people are cooking from home now than ever before. Look at all the food channels and the food networks, and when you go online, all you're seeing is people posting recipes, and they're starting to realize that when you have good quality products, it makes a difference in your food. First of all, it makes you happier. It makes you get out of the kitchen faster when you have quality products that save you time. And I believe that pretty is practical. And when you see our cookware pieces and they have the beautiful etching in the lid, and it just makes you feel good. It really does. So your friends are going to enjoy seeing what Princess House has to offer, especially as we go into the fall season, because there's a lot of people that will be looking for gifts, right? And so it's great gifts. We can ship anywhere in the United States, and that really makes a big difference too. Saves you a lot of money than trying to ship something. So it is a good time of year to start Princess House, because you can get all the knowledge that you need, and then as we go into our very busy holiday season, you can take advantage of that. So you can do Princess House in many different ways. You can go and do in-home presentations. You can share it with your friends. You can invite people into your home and do a demonstration, cooking or not, it's your decision. You can do things online. There's many channels that you can choose from. You can make videos if you'd like to do. You can just take pictures and put that up. You can let people know about our products and, send messages. I teach you how to do that in the correct way. I will tell you this, no spammy pammies. I will teach you not to spam your friends. I will teach you the correct way to do it, that no means no. Because you know what, when I first started with Princess House, I never wanted to walk down the street and have my friends like, oh my gosh, here she comes. She's going to ask me to have another show. And so I never ever did that. And so we're not going to do that. That's not how we do it. But again, you're going to find that there's so many people that haven't heard of us. There's another company out there, I won't mention their name, and they're a great company. I love their products. That also sells a lot of cooking and baking products. And they've been in business just a little bit, I think, less than we have, but they have almost twice as many consultants as we do. Every one of those people that likes that company would love Princess House if they only knew who we were. All right, so we just got to get the word out. And of course, we have social media to really help us. Okay, let me look at my little cheat sheet to see if there's any other questions that I forget. Oh, how do you get paid? Good question, Linda. Okay, so, you know what? Let me say this to you. I've been doing videos for a long time. I really enjoy them. It's the next best thing to being with somebody at the party, but you can feel my passion when I talk about this company. Everything that it's done for me, it's just amazing. And so that's what gets me very excited when I bring new people into the business, because I see the potential and I see what they can do. Everybody brings their own charms and everybody brings their own strength. I am very loud and boisterous. I'm a New Jersey girl. And so not everybody's going to appeal to that, right? Some people won't like that. that's okay. There's plenty of other fish in the sea, right? You go with who you feel comfortable with. If you're quiet and shy, you can still do videos. You can still run a very successful business being quiet and shy because other people will respond to you as well. You don't even have to show your face on camera. You can just show the products, right? There's many different ways to do it. So what I wanted to tell you, of course, I forgot what I was just going to say. Hang on. Oh, how do you get paid? So we get paid every week. So if you send in a show every week, you get paid every week. You can either choose to get a paper check, you can do direct deposit, or we have a cash card, like a Visa or a MasterCard that they just load the money on, and then you can spend it. So whatever works out best for you. Send in shows every week, you get paid every week. You get paid 25% at the minimum. I know some people don't quite get percentages, so I'm going to tell you in two different ways. An average party, let's just say it's $500 because I can do that in my head. It's actually a little bit higher. It's actually $650, but we'll just do $500. So for an average $500 party, 25% means you'll get paid $125, right? Easy peasy. But our company gives you bonuses when you do more. Remember, I told you that when you have $1,500 in orders, you get a $75 cash bonus. So for that same $500 show, when you sell $1,500, you make 30% instead of 25%. So instead of making $125, you make $150, okay? The next level bonus is $2,500. When you send in $2,500 in a period, you get a 10% cash bonus. That's $250. So for that same $500 show, you can either earn $125, $150, or $175. That's how the bonuses work, all right? I was always taught never to leave any money on the table, and I am a true bonus earner. I earn my bonus every period. It's very rare that I don't hit it because why would I? Why would I leave money sitting on the table, all right? That's how I do it. The best way that you can do it is to let others know what you have and to share with other people and let them know the specials. Princess House has at least 12 items, usually more, on sale every month for customers. A lot of companies out there will have either nothing on sale or they'll have one. This is your sale of the month, like, woo! We have 12 at least every period for our customers. So that really helps our hostesses, right? Because they want their friends to be happy and everybody loves a good sale. So it's a win-win situation. We have great sales for the customers. We have even better specials for the hostesses. And so that makes somebody want to host a party. Even somebody who normally wouldn't have done it, when she sees something that she wants and it's this huge discount, a lot of the time she'll be like, oh, okay, I'll do it. And doing a party, again, can be many different ways. She can have some, you in her home. She can collect orders by taking the book around. She can post it online. Many, many different ways. All right, let me see if there's any questions. Like I said, sometimes I don't see them when I'm doing it. So if I miss you, I'll come back. I promise. And remember, you can always reach me, okay? Thelindabradley, the one and only, Thelindabradley@gmail.com. I'm more than happy to answer your questions. All right, and then go watch me on YouTube. Look for me under Princess House Linda. I'm everywhere. TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, everything's Princess House Linda. Look for me. There's lots and lots of videos, and you'll see and have an idea. Oh, can I get Hostess Awards? Great question. I like how I'm complimenting myself. Great question. So what happens is, one of the cool things, because there's many of them, is just because you could become a consultant, you never lose your hostess or your customer status. So what that means is, if I collect orders from my friends, right, and I send them in as a show, it's my show, right? Somebody got an order here, somebody took an order here, somebody took an order here, whatever. I put them all together, I put them in my name, it's my show. So I am the hostess. I get all of the hostess credits. That's why my garage is packed. Shh, my husband hates my garage. Because I get hostess credits all of the time, but I also get paid. That's like a double dip at its finest. And you're not doing anything wrong. You are not cheating the company. It's interesting because some companies will not let the consultants do that. That if you have a show and you're a consultant, they don't let you take hostess credits. I don't really understand why. What's the difference? Anyhow. So people might say, I don't have a lot of time. How many hours per week do I have to do this? And that's going to go back to depending on what do you want out of it, all right? If you are what we call a collector consultant, that's really somebody who just wants to buy it for their own self, and maybe they'll show a friend or two. They're not going to go hog wild crazy, although sometimes that changes. You're going to probably put in like 2 to 3 hours a week, and you'll end up making $200 to $300 a month, plus get huge discounts. If you are going to do this as a part-time job, you want consistent income every month, then you'll probably put in 5 to 10 hours a week. And remember, it doesn't have to be 5 hours at a time. It can be a half an hour here, 15 minutes there. There's lots of different ways to do it. You will end up bringing home around $400 to $800 a month. And the reason that number is wide is because so is the time. 5 to 10 hours a week, it doubles, 5 to 10. And so 400 to 800 would double as well. And then if you are a business consultant, if you're somebody that's like, Linda, I need money, I need cash, okay? Then you're gonna probably put in 10 to 20 hours a week and you'll earn $2,000 a month or more. So it depends on you. Like I said, I have training, so it all depends what you want out of the business. All right, some people say, I do love it, but isn't it pricey? And so I have a couple answers for that. Number one, it is. But you know what? Sometimes you get what you pay for. If you buy cheap products, they're usually not good. And good products are not cheap. That's the way it is. So as far as our items being a little pricey, number one, it shows the quality that they are. Number two, we have sales every month. It's a great way to get the products. Number three, we are the only direct sales company that offers layaway. You can take up to 10 weeks to pay off an order. It's an amazing system that gives people the opportunity to buy the items that they love at a price that they can afford. And you can also host a party and take it for free. That's a really good way to do it. All right, I got one more sheet to look for. We are running out of time. I usually only like to come on for about 30 minutes to give you all of the information. Let me just look and see. All right, what if I start and I don't like it? It's a great question. So once you pay off your kit, whether you pay it in full or send in a show, once you send in that first $350, once you pay off your kit, your contract is done with Princess House. And what I mean by that is there's no long-term contract. If you try it and you're like, you know what, Linda, thank you very much for the opportunity, but it's just not for me, walk away. You can go back to being one of my customers or a hostess, whatever you feel comfortable with. Your kit's paid in full. You don't owe the company anything and they don't owe you anything. So there's really nothing to lose. Absolutely. And especially if you love, love, love Princess House, join us as a collector consultant because you can get so much discount, especially right now with all the new stuff coming out. So if you already know that you are ready to go, then you can go right to my website. It's www.princesshouse.com/LBradley. And then there's a little tab at the top and it says Start Now. So you can go ahead and click that and then it's gonna give you some more information. Scroll all the way down to the bottom. It's gonna say Linda Bradley from Cherry Hill, New Jersey is your recruiter. Is that correct? Yes, ma'am, that's correct. Check that off and then fill in the rest of the information. I do have people that ask me my opinion in regards to, is it better to start with the $75 or is it better to start with the $199? If you can afford to start with the $199, that is my opinion, that is the better way, because when your kit is paid in full, you're able to order samples at the discounted rate. Until your kit is paid in full, you will not be able to order samples. So I know you're going to want these samples at these great prices. So if you can afford the $199, go ahead and pay it in full. If you can't, then do the $75 because I'd rather you start now and start making money. It won't take long to pay off your kit. And then once your kit's paid, you can order those samples, all right? Don't wait anymore. If you have any questions, reach out to me, thelindabradley@gmail.com. When this is over, I'm going to go online because I'm not seeing any comments. So when this is over, I'll go online and I will answer all of your questions for you. You can always get in touch with me. But let me just leave you with this. What if this is what you've been looking for and you just didn't even know it, right? Princess House is a long-standing company, 60 years of experience. There's so many people in our company that have been with us for years. I'll say decades, okay? I'm not the anomaly. The fact that I've been with the company for 38 years, there's a huge list of people that have been with our company for 25 years or longer, both employees of the company and consultants and organizers. That says a lot, all right? It says a lot. We have survived, even thrived through this pandemic, and even from years before. We've been around for 60 years, so we've been through recessions, we've been through inflation, we've been through war, we've been through that. We are a long-standing company that is debt-free, very important, and we know how to weather the ups and downs of the industry. So I invite you to join us. What have you got to lose? Nothing, because the kit alone is worth 3 times what you're going to end up paying for it. And you might find that this is the best thing that ever happened to you. Maybe you're going to find that you're going to be able to make the money this holiday season that you've always wanted. Maybe you're saving for a child to go to college. Maybe you're saving for somebody to get married. Maybe you're saving for a house for yourself or a car or whatever it is. I want you to be able to dream big. Dreams do come true. You will have to work. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme, 100% not. You will have to work, but you will see that your work comes back and you are rewarded. There's so many people out there working a 9-to-5 job or even longer, getting paid an hourly wage or a weekly wage, making money for their company and not being appreciated and not getting everything that they deserve. Work for a company that values you, that honors you, that gives you the opportunity to work as much or as little as you want, and let yourself make your dreams come true. We see all the time that people are always talking about side hustles and different things to do. Try Princess House, right? Why not? What is the worst that can happen? I tell you that we have a full money-back guarantee on everything. It even includes your kit. You have 1 year to send your kit back to the company, and if you're not happy, you can get your money back. I've been with Princess House for 38 years. Not one person in all those years has ever sent the kit back. Why would you? It's a great deal. All right, so reach out to me, thelindabradley@gmail.com. Go right to my website, sign up. It's time to start. Stop waiting and start living the life that you've always wanted to. You have the power to make it happen. All right, see you soon.